Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 3, where today, well, I'm having to redo the Gehenna Stones because the game slightly trolled me. You will see when I get there what the game did. How dare it. So today I have my Patreon list up, so you guys who have very kindly donated to my Patreon will be getting names of imps and goblins and whatever you want. Or whatever I pick for you, really, because I don't think anyone's really given me a preference yet.
After her hasty departure, Talia now found herself a few kilometers, or miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if one or two evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job.
Okay. New dungeon! New dungeon!
The incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna Stones were nearby. Tanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Tanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But should I really do it? These unearthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals, then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals, guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
Okay, so while they were having a little chat there, that you could listen to, I was building myself my first few rooms in the dungeon. I'm just going to go back like this. Oh, okay, so we can't build any more than that. Right, okay, fine. It might be because it's too far away. Yeah, you might not be able to plan it that far away. But that's cool. So what I'm going to want to do while they're building that for me, these little snots, is to unlock some of the research that I'm going to need. So sort of more creatures. I'm going to need a horde room. I'm going to need even more creatures. Now I can't get any more creatures than that, so that's cool. Was there anything else I could get? What's this? Ooh, a vortex. Okay, we'll get that in a minute. I'm going to need my gold to build the horde room. So, I think they're nearly done. Oh, come on, you little snots. Hurry up. Smack, smack, smack. Smack. Come on, hurry up. Build it. I know I gave you loads and loads of stuff to do all at once. And now I've got to wait. But I don't care. I'm going to smack you, even though it's my fault. Because that's what you do when you're an evil overlord. Alright, horde room. Here we go. Horde room! Come on, come on. One more. That's it. Go faster. Get me more gold. I might need to get more little snots, actually. But let me get some more snots. There we go. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to go out of the menu. Okay, so then why don't we have horde rooms on this side and maybe chicken farms on this side? I think that'd be a good one. I can always expand it a bit later on. Come on, snots, hurry up. There's 6 of you now. You should be getting this done super fast. Okay, they built the chicken farm, so that's good. That means that my minions have something to eat now. In fact,
there were disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead.
They would.
Especially since that evilness could be used for new technology.
They definitely would.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting! Creatures,
Ooh.
advance! Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one more time?
Gold vein there.
Are you still here? Honestly, can't you see I am busy destroying everything that is good? I don't have time for this disassociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing.
I don't know who they are. If anyone knows, tell me in the comments. I thought I was pretty up on, like, you know... Oh, unless it's a Game of Thrones reference. The problem I have with anything Game of Thrones, sorry, is that Game of Thrones is something I've read, and I want to carry on reading the books. And I don't really want to be having to watch the TV series because that has decided to go ahead of the books. I mean, who does that? So anyway, that's my take on Game of Thrones at the moment. I'm going to rebuild that wall, I think, and then we're going to put a little treasury in here because people have told me that putting treasuries around gold veins means my little snots don't have to walk as far. They'll have to walk, you know, with that first little bit.
There's something funny going on around here.
Oh, I think they're on their way. I'd better just make sure I've got plenty of...
The presence of Talia and the conspicuous evil's army had not gone undiscovered, and the
Plenty
first
of
miserable
guys.
heroes were already on their way to the dungeon.
Good grief.
Where we will, of course, welcome them appropriately. Move, you lazy dung beetles! Get ready!
Okay, so the
Always have
first...
to be so unfriendly? I mean, really? Can't we just talk about this? I know this really good psychiatrist and... Don't force me to hit myself!
I think you should hit yourself.
As our protagonist sank into one of her disputes with herself, the heroes spread across the surface.
What a nightmare woman. Right, okay, so we've got a full army now. Full army full of lovely gremlins and things. So, here come
There
our
are
first
enemies in your dungeon.
enemies. So let's send them a welcoming committee, shall we? Good stuff. Well done, guys. So they got some EXP for that, which is great. They're still working on that gold vein. And some of them are working on that gold vein. Good, so we've got 6 snots all working on gold. Fantastic. So I think maybe if we had 8 snots, they would all work on gold that much faster. Don't you? So, it's not construction, it's research I want. Research. And we want to research 1 more little snot. So I want 7 little snots. Cool. So that's not bad. We're 8 minutes in. We've got a turkey farm. We've got our rooms all dug out. And we've got a hoard room as well. So we'll do a second hoard room. Because they actually don't all have a room at the moment. So I think you can get 4 in each room. So if I'm going for like 8, I'll just need 2 rooms. If I'm going for a bit more, I'll need more. And it seems to me that you need about as many turkey farms as much space on turkey farms, or grobler farms, sorry, as you do bedrooms, and that seems to keep it fairly stable. I'm going to use that as a bit of a rule of thumb from now on. There we go. So we've got all of those. Now we've got a little bit more gold, so I'm going to maybe make a little room for my vortex to go into. Oh, that's a little bit big. I'll do it that way, and 5 by 4 there. Right. So the snots can go and dig that out, and then I can put a vortex in. It's really good that when you've got a gold vein, it kind of shows it on the map if you're getting near to it. I didn't actually realise that. It's on the mini-map. So as I was getting close to that gold, I imagine you have to dig out enough to be close to it to be able to see if it's a vein or just normal gold. But having 2 gold veins will really, really help in this mission, I think. I didn't have that last time I tried to play it. So, what are we going to put in here? I'm going to put our vortex in here. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so demonic. Oh, it would help if I researched it first. We're going to need a workroom as well, because I need to work out how all of that works. So we've got it. Toolboxes are produced and stored in the works.
Have uncovered a dragon's nest.
Oh no, I'm going to have to deal with that then. Oh, what a pain. Okay, let's deal with you first then, Mr. Dragon. Oh, you know what we need to do as well? We need to rename the army. I'll take a minute to do that in just a second once we've dealt with this dragon. Right, so dragon number 1 is dealt with. So let's go rename this army. No, no, come back. No, come. Oh, okay, right. We maybe need to deal with all of them then. Oh dear, I really hope none of them die. Come on guys. There's loads of you and only one of it. No, I think we're gonna win. Cool. That's quite a lot of EXP for that as well. They're still not level 2 yet though. Oh, we've got to actually take out the whole nest. Good grief. Okay, so now I think we're allowed to put something in there. So let's see if I can put my vortex in there yet. Oh no, I didn't research it apparently. Ah! Research vortex.
Could now be built. This excellent room makes it possible to create direct access to hell by means of teleportation, or the gun from Portal, in order to hire funny, or sometimes not so funny, demons. The very curious evil soon began to build one of these vortexes. The first vortex was finished. Here, demons could be hired or resurrected after their inglorious death for a tiny fee of mana.
Mana? But I don't have any mana.
Oh, that's true. Yes, but luckily the Gehenna stones produced exactly that. What a wonderful coincidence.
What a wonderful coincidence. So we've got mana. So I'm guessing eventually imps will be able to go in there. So I think we have imps now. What does it say? Could enter every spitting competition and win. Sets everything on fire in the process though. So it spits fireballs, I expect. Alright, so let's do some renaming now, shall we? So, Tristfallen, you're going to be an orc. Zangiri, you're going to be a goblin today. You'll probably be all sorts of different things throughout the course of this, no doubt. Cowlbear. You shall be a goblin. Mycophily. You are an orc. Rixie Dixel is now going to be the Pomp. In fact, with a capital D. Goschak will be Hall. And Rodagok, sorry, will be in seconding. So it's going to be a little bit easier to say these names, if nothing else. I can't say their original names. I wonder why some of them have more... Oh, it looks like the orcs have more hit points than the goblins do, which is kind of useful. They're quite tanky. So just waiting for them to get a little bit more health together, and then we're going to go outside and we're going to try and take over our first evil spot. In fact, we'll do that now, I think, before any more adventurers come. So, in and out, 20-minute adventure. Yeah, I know. I'm now starting to add references and puns as well, in the spirit of the game. Right, so, now we're out here. I want to go to what I would say is probably the nearest good spot, which is this one here. And try and take it out as quickly as possible. And get back into the dungeon, because we don't have any Nagas at the moment. And Nagas are really important. Come on guys, you can do it. Be quick, 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 before everyone dies. Talia has loads of health. I don't need to worry about Talia much. I think we should be able to do it without anyone dying.
Delicious evilness dribbled into the
Fantastic.
thereupon feasting
That's
evil's
what we
dungeon.
needed.
This could be immediately sacrificed to the excellent idea of completing 1 or 2 new research projects.
Oh, I have plenty of research projects I want to do. We need to do a workshop soon as well, I think. Okay, and they have returned. Heroes have returned. Sorry, the evil minions have returned. So, you do realise how perfect the pun level in this game is for me. Pretty perfect. So, I want another room. And I want this room to be for a workshop. May as well just stick a door in there, why not? We've got 2 turkey farms, haven't we? Yes, that's how many I want. Great. So the little snots probably won't be making any money for a little while because they're busy. You can go faster than that. In fact, you can go faster than that. Come on, come on, come on. Get it done. I want this room done fast. Whack, whack, whack. See how fast it happens when you get hit around the face? Yeah, exactly. Right, so. I don't even feel mean. I maybe should. We're going to build a workshop here and we're going to see what workshops are all about because I don't know what workshops are all about. Oh, a creator mat. So I figure I probably have to put one of those down.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Like there. There are enemies in my dungeon! Get out of my dungeon! I'll surround you. Takes them a minute to get their bearings. Right, the enemy is gone now, so that is good. So we have our creator mat and we are making toolboxes. I don't know what the toolboxes are for. I think we can have a brewery eventually. Maybe I could... Well, it looks like we can't actually dig much further back. So the brewery may have to be out this way, actually. I could just build this way. Into the dragon nest. So let's have a look at the research, shall we? See what we can do. So, I would like Nagas straight away. A Tinker's Cave. Let's have a look. So, use toolboxes to make traps and doors. The wooden door increases room efficiency. The spike trap are also unlocked. And then I've got some other traps I can research.
It's payday.
Oh, apparently I need to research a guard room first. So let's do that. And
The
that.
homicidal evil had researched
that,
the Tinkerer's Cave.
And,
This
oh, can't do
perfidious
that.
room was used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors.
'Cause I
out
think
of
we need
boring
traps.
old toolboxes. The adventurous evil was keen to try this out right away.
So I'm apparently keen to try this out right away. So I think I need another room. I know, it'll probably be another boring 5x5 because I have no creativity whatsoever. So if we do that, I need to sort of fill in some of these empty tiles to make a wall. So I want sort of a wall along there, a door into there. Then I want... Probably I'm going to want another room as well here. I'll just try and get the dungeon sort of sorted out. Traps and doors. Construction menu. Ooh, nice. So I could build a door, could I? Wooden door. It's a door, but please breathe quietly when you're close to it because a cough could damage it. Spike traps. Oh, I see. Oh, so I can't make them yet. Requires an existing Tinkerer's Machinarium. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, cool. Right, I think we need to be making this room then. Nice little 5x5 there as well. And I'm going to try and put doors everywhere as well. I want probably to... Can I destroy that wall? And then I want to fill this one in so that the walls are all kind of the same. I like everything to be a nice, even, not weird looking. There we go. So once I have my Tinkerer's Cave, which I'm going to put next, it makes sense to put it next to the Tinkerer's boxes. Sorry, the workshop with the boxes. So I think a guard room would be really good right here, wouldn't it? Right, we could put a guard room there, and then I could cut through to the corridor, and they could go from the guard room into the corridor. I think that would be a really good thing to do. So if I did that. Ooh. Is that about right? Yes, that's right. So we have a corridor straight into their guard room. I could even block this off if I wanted to once there was another way into the dungeon. So I can assign people here apparently. So if I pop them down there, does that mean they just stay there on guard? Yes, it does. So Hollander Pomp, you're on guard duty right now. The rest of you can just go down. Oh, how cool. How cool is that? So my dungeon's actually getting quite cool now. Once I have built the Tinkerer's Cave and got that all started.
The first Tinkerer's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde
We'll go
would
on
gather
another
here
little
voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build dangerous traps for unwary heroes.
Okay, time to increase my horde size, I think. I might need another bedroom for them actually, so I'll build one over here I think, because this is the bedroom area. So I'll just do another 5x5 again. I'm like those people in Minecraft that build like 9x9s. 9x9, 9x9. So that room has an exclamation mark on it, and I think it's because I need to build something else there. It needs a machine in it. Tinkerer's Machinarium. Oh, I need a drum apparently. Oh, good job I built it that big. Good grief, that machine is huge. And a drum. Oh, no, I want a drum. Give me my drum. Give me a drum. Needs more toolboxes. Okay, well, we'll have to wait for the drum apparently.
Hopefully no one
So we're doing really well. Oh no.
Has been discovered.
Oh no. Spider's nest. Where is it? Where is it? Over here. Right. Let's just get everyone we can. Go and beat up those spiders. Is Talia there? Can't even see her. Oh, that's the spiders dispatched. So now, Cowbear, what are you doing? Are you cowering in fear? Why do I have a feeling that that's... Cowbear, go. Run away. Run away. Go on. Off you go. Go get some chicken. Well, I'm enjoying this dungeon. This is better than the last dungeon I made.
Payday.
Do I have enough toolboxes for my drum yet? No. So I'm going to want to constantly leave some guys in the guard room. Because they can intercept, hopefully. But I'd like to make some doors and stuff as well. But I think we should go and see if we can get another good location. So I'm going to send... Well, no, we need Nagas first. We need Nagas. We can have Nagas, though. And a couple of imps. There we go. 5x5 maybe isn't the best for imps. I think they need 2x2. So we might only be able to fit 4 in there. I'll make them another imp place, though, if I get more than 4 imps. Okay, so I think we have everybody. So we'll just go out on a big old mission. Okay, and I'm gonna leave 3 of you in the guard room. Okay, so let's go and do our thing. Where's Talia? Have I really got to go find her? Oh, she's still there. Oops. Okay, guys, we'll go find Talia then. Number 1 thing. Luckily, that didn't do too much to hurt me.
I am the evil.
Oh, look, there's some guys. We can go and kill them, shall we? Probably don't want an imp at the beginning, at the start. Also, I need to rename. Come on, hurry up. Oh, imp down. Not such a worry if the imps go down because they get regenerated in return for mana. However, I really need the first one of those stones, I think, so that I can start getting mana for my imps. So it might be a good idea to go and get one of those. Is there one down here? Yeah. Why? Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's get the first stone then. Let's go and do that, shall we? So that we can have imp regeneration.
The first Gehenna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself.
Okay.
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly
Of course
turned
there are.
towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
So it's good to get all the good locations so that you've got good
What are you doing?
research going
Why
on.
did you turn back
Ooh.
to evil?
Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me, God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child,
That's
that
pretty
is
mean.
not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you. And not this.
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk to Talia. What a pity.
What a pity.
Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course. Ha. Soon the seal will be broken.
So the idea with this is there's a certain amount of time you've got to protect Talia for. My imps don't seem to have done very well, unfortunately. They seem to have gone back to their little homes. They're not very strong imps. So a lot of my guys have got level 2 now. We're going to need to rename my Nagas probably when we get back. And I'll probably end up doing this in a couple of episodes.
The seal is broken. Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me. Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world opened in the dungeon. From them, a few extremely committed demons immediately sprang, ready to serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away. Besides, the magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of a little mana.
Oh, so do I have spells now?
It's payday.
No. Right, let's have a look at how I get spells. Is there some research to help me get spells? There's a couple of traps I can get now. Because I've got some more evilness. I can improve my horde, I can improve my demons, I can get more creatures. Oh, destructive magic. A lightning spell. Select this action. Select a target not hidden by fog of war. Cool. So I get mana. I can have up to 100 mana. Oh, awesome. Very, very awesome. Eventually I'm going to have the spell menu, but because I got that in the tutorial. At the moment I don't have that. So I was in the middle of working on a drum. Oh, need to rename the Nagas. And the Imps. Do that from this menu easier, I think. So we want to go to a detailed look of them. So we have a Naga that is going to be called Seshat. Oh, hang on. How far through have I gotten? Mockrite. And we have a Seshat Mac, who is I believe, a brand new Patreon. Oh, enemies have entered the dungeon. We'll have to rename the imps later. Oh, Talia. Actually, Talia's doing a really good job. Go on, Talia. In fact, I can upgrade Talia a little bit. I think she would enjoy an upgrade.
The Stone's magic was ready for a new, hopefully deadly attack.
Ooh, lovely. Okay, next we are going to get the drum. So that was the next thing I was going to do once we had enough toolboxes. So it can be struck by the hand of terror to bolster all creatures currently on guard duty. I think them having a drum is a very good idea. And we can start looking at building traps. So got a thrasher trap, a rolling stone trap, an arrow trap, a wall trap. That would be useful just for this entranceway here. And spikes. Spikes and arrows. Oh, can I turn it? Can I rotate? Oh, that sucks. Can only go like oh, hang on. Oh right, I had it the wrong way around, I think. Oh well, I can put one there apparently. Spikes on the floor. We can do quite a few of those. Starting from there. So that'll be handy for anyone coming into the dungeon, won't it? Now whistle the theme from Indiana Bones. A manual trap. Affects 8 surrounding tiles. Enemies found there take damage and thrown to the ground. These ones are really useful. Arrows and spikes, I would say. A wooden door would be really useful. I need one toolbox for it. Alright, we need to wait for a few more toolboxes, but we got loads of traps in there now, so that's fantastic. It would be really handy, Talia, if you were the other side of those particular doors. Maybe by the dungeon heart would be a good place for you. Oh, we've got an upgrade book. Nice. Who wants an upgrade? Tristfallen. Go get an upgrade. Talia the Productive. Oh, did Talia take the upgrade? Oh well, you know what, that's handy. That's dead handy. Talia, why don't you like take that health potion as well? That would be really useful for you because you're damaged. No? Okay. Right, anyway, we were in the middle of renaming stuff. So we've got some imps to rename now. Although I seem to have some... I have more imps. Oh yeah, we've got 5 imps. So, how far did we get? We got to Seshat Max. So we've got Isildur. You are going to be an imp. And we have Andrew Otter. You are also an imp. And Ixius. Seems like an impish name to me. Stone Waves. I think all the imps do come back to life. Stone Waves and Lucas Campbell. There we are. Everyone is named now. So we have an army of like 15 at this point. I would like my army to be a little bit bigger though. So I think we actually need a bigger demon place. And I think it needs to be at least 6 by 6. What I could do is just mine out a little tiny area. No, that wouldn't be big enough.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, we can check out how the traps are doing. Well, we can't put a room there anymore. Sort of running out of space a little bit. Where's the enemies? I'm assuming the enemies didn't make it past the traps. Which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna make some demon rooms back behind here. I'm gonna make it like quite a big room. Probably needs to be 11 by 4, I think. And that's gonna be a demon room. I'll have quite a lot of imps in there. Because this is the wrong shape for them, really. It's a good shape. 5 by 5 is a really good shape for tinkerer's rooms, guard rooms. It's decent for the... Well, actually, I think actually maybe a 6 by 6 might be better. But then the doors don't fit. Ah, the problems of my life. Furniture fits better in a 2 by 2, but doors fit better on a 3 by 3. Talking about doors, let's get in the trap menu, shall we, and see if we can build some doors. I'm thinking a door there might be really useful. Try and make them go through there as an easier route. I don't know if the AI would do that necessarily, and also a door there. Yeah, a couple of doors there to protect the dungeon heart, but sending them all through my guard room. I think that would be useful. Okay. Probably put loads of traps on the floor the whole way around there. Spike traps. I don't think they even got past the first 4 spike traps I put down last time. I didn't even see an enemy last time there was an enemy in the dungeon. Right, so, demon room. Nice big demon room. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better for them. How are we doing for gold? We've got lots of gold. That has run out. That one's still got 11,000 in it. So yeah, we've got plenty of money. Yeah, it's cool. We've got lightning still. I think I want some more creatures if I can. So we're at our creature limit, so we'll need to go and get some more. To try and get as many as I can. I think also they need another sleep room. Oh yes, I was going to make them a sleep room here, wasn't I? And I never did. So I don't really want them being all like sleep deprived when we're going out on missions. There's a hoard room I want. There we go. Yes, I am enjoying this. I think it's a nice little dungeon now. Anyone complaining? Says Hatmac is complaining about not getting any sleep. So yeah, that's exactly what I need. We have 15 creatures now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beds. That'll be 9, 10, 11, 12. I probably need another room after this one for them to sleep in. And then I'm probably going to start running out of food for them all. So probably another room for some more turkeys, I think. Yeah, it looks like there's not many turkeys left at this point. So turkey room is go. I don't really want that big. Although actually I could have a slightly bigger turkey room because the treasury doesn't need to be that big. So I could do things a little bit. Probably don't want to go back that much though. Lovely. We're going to have a nice big turkey room there. Sorry, gobbler room. It's Thanksgiving every day if you're a monster in my dungeon. Okay, so I think we should...
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, let's see how these traps do. Are they going to try and bang on the wall? Yes. So they do try and go straight for the dungeon heart. It doesn't really send them round there. So I think what I may need to do is to actually physically block off behind here. Make them go through the guard room. So, oh yeah, I was in the right menu. It's the fill empty tile. I want to fill that tile in. That was a bit of a waste of a door, but it's a good for science. So they need to kind of go all the way around here now. Come on, Sniffle, hurry up. That could be a false door, just to keep them busy for a bit. So now as they come down here, the arrow trap will actually start messing with them, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we can put any more traps down. Eight surrounding tiles. So if I dug a little bit out, they'd have to go past it. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do it. So it needs a little sort of 9x9 room that they've got to go past. But we've got room to do it here. Why is it still combat music? Okay, back in the build menu. But I still got a ton of them. Oh yeah, that's why. I'm like, why can't I give any commands? I've still got like my entire army in. Silly Shilab. So if we make a little room like that. So they've got to go through a ton of traps before they even get to my guard room. Because I want my dungeon to be nice and secure. And might need some more toolboxes to actually build it. Or maybe not. So, there's a thrasher there. I don't know whether you can put spikes on the floor around the thrasher. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, well. Won't this be fun? And of course, the more traps I have, the less guards I need to leave in the guard room when I go out to do things. Let's see how my demon room is doing. Ah, one of my imps is in there. Great. So I can hire more imps if I want. I can hire a few more orcs and creatures like that. Oh yes, of course, that's why they don't all need beds. I don't think the imps need beds. So we've got one Naga bed in there at the moment. Oh, that's perfect. We've got plenty of beds for everyone. So we can probably have another 3 of these creatures without building more bedrooms. A 3rd Naga would be useful. But not necessary with all the traps I've got. So 1, 2. One more imp. Oh, we can only have 5 imps. Okay, that imp room may have been slightly surplus to requirements then. One more Naga. Oh, they cost 500 gold. Okay, we're running out of gold. Right. That's fine though. We'll get our 15th creature later, and I think that is the absolute maximum that we can have. Let's have a look at the research menu. La, 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 la. Oh no, we can have another 5 still. So we can have up to 20 creatures at the moment. But I'm really happy with my traps. So I'm going to just pick everyone up. And I'm going to drop down like 3 or 4 of them just to keep the dungeon safe. And oh, here come some adventurers.
Enter the dungeon.
Let's see how we do. I'll drop these guys if need be. They've got to get past the thrasher. The thrasher hasn't done anything. What's it actually supposed to be doing? But yeah, they're going straight into the guard room, which is great. That did nothing. I was expecting that to like spin round. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. Okay, so let's go on our little sojourn. Now I know that we've got enough to defend the dungeon. I'm quite happy to go out. Okay, so we are outside and we are going to go and kick some butt. However, we're going to do that next episode because we've been going for far too long. These missions take a long time. They probably take at least an hour and a half each. So I'm going to be splitting each one into 2. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more dungeons, please subscribe. And I will make sure that you get notified. Well, I'll try and make sure you get notified. You never know with YouTube. But I'll try and make sure you get notified that the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.